you guys, this is Sandy with Flosstube number 18, Goofy Mama Stitches, my channel all about cross stitch. Welcome back for those that are returning, any new subscribers, anybody watching, welcome. It's been about a month, I think, about a month, yeah, since I was on here last, and time goes by so fast, it's crazy. But I'm so excited, and I can't believe Christmas is in a week. I'm dying. It's gone by fast, though, I think. It does every year. I say that every year. I kind of have all the things today. I have some FFOs. I have some FOs, some new starts, some whips, some haul plans for next year. Hopefully I'll stick to them. This one, I'll start off with some, well, there's just one previous finish that I had. I think I've shown this before. This one is Gnome for Christmas, and I stitched that this year, 2022, and this was stitched on a black chocolate 14 count Aida. My friend had made me this cute little gnome out of just yarn, and I love it. I think it's so cute. I know the colors don't match these colors. These are more pinks, obviously, reds, black. I loved it on the black chocolate Aida, but I had to put him on there. He just was too cute. So I put him on there, and I kind of just did I used the sticky board that a lot of people use, and just stuck some ribbons and backing. I kind of wanted to, I should have put more brown maybe in the finishing, just to kind of go with the background, but I kind of wanted to stick with just like the pinks and reds and dark pinks and stuff. But I thought this was really cute, and all of a sudden I can't remember who the designer was. I want to say it was Shannon Christine design or Sue Hillis design. All of a sudden I can't remember. I will put it in the description box below though, and I'll get that out. So that was one of them. The other one that I had finished was the December month to month, and I did this one. It's kind of hard to show. I'm always in the wrong place. I didn't like do anything foofy here. I should have, but I didn't bother with it. And I just do my finishes in squares because I'm not a huge fan of the round circle. They're cute. I just don't do them. So I finished this one and just used, like, you know, Priscilla's checks, Chelsea's checks, Priscilla's stripes, if you can see here. I kind of did just like this messy bow using a lot of different ribbons. I'm kind of still collecting, if that's the right word, collecting ribbon, so I can kind of have a stash, so, you know, I can do different things like this. And then this was just a sticker, if you can see it, a couple of stickers of a Christmas tree, and I got those stickers at the dollar store, or $1.25 store. So those were just some stickers that I had used. But I finished my December one. So excited. And it's kind of crazy to me, but I have kept up with this series. I've never kept up with one of her series. So it's kind of a miracle. Sorry, I dropped one of my finishes. So, the last FFO is I have of the aDOORables, the Christmas aDOORables by Stitching with the Housewives. And I did this on 14 count black Aida. I always do 14 count black Aida if I do anything in black. Always, always. I did buy a small piece of even weave one time, and I could see the holes, but for my eyes, I think I'm going blind. For my eyes, it was so hard to see, okay, 1, 2, and 3, or 1 and 2. That's kind of how I do it, is 1 and 2, okay. And I'm getting better at it the more I've stitched on linen and even weave. But if I do anything in black, it's always 14 count Aida with 2 threads over 1. And anything I do with linen or even weave, I always do 2 over 2. I always use, unless, you know, the pattern calls for something else, or 1 over 1 or anything like that. But generally I like to stick with 2 over 2. And I just finished this on the striped board with Priscilla and Chelsea, their striped material. And then I just did 3 different kinds of bows, and then just did a covered button. And I think it's cute. And I did get the house from Stitch Etc. So that was fun. And I kind of wish this was a monthly thing. But it seems like it's just a kind of a just whenever type. My cat was on some paper, so I was making sure it wasn't something important. So I kind of wish it was a monthly thing, but it seems like it's just going to be kind of random whenever. So that will be fun. But I am going to use this piece a lot, probably with the Ride a Bike series and things like that. But it's super cute. I finally got it finished. It was so fun to do. And I did this top part, and then I kind of quit for a while. And then when I started, I stitched the door, and then I stitched, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. And it went by fast, and then it was almost like I was addicted, and I had to just hurry and get it done. It was crazy. But that is finished, so that was fun. And you guys, I hope you're sitting down, because I have my Sunday stitch that I had finished. And this one is Country Cottage Needleworks. And that's the one, Count Your Blessings. And this one is stitched on 28 count lamb's wool Joblin even weave. So that was my Sunday stitch, and I feel like I had it forever. So I was like, you need to just get on it. So I think the last time I showed you guys was I had a little bit of green grass. I had all the sheep and the flowers. Nothing down here. I just had a little bit of grass done. So I just finished that. Did that on the bottom. But this, and I didn't iron it. I was going to, but ended up not. So I finally finished that, and I'm loving the Classic Colorworks. I think it was, I think it was Weeks Dye Works, called Scuppernong is the green color in that grass, if you can see it. My lighting probably isn't the best, but I love it because I just did one at a time, just one square, one X, 1X, 1X. And I love the variety in it. It's just, I love it. It's so cute. So I did finish that. So that one's ready to be fully finished when I get to it. So hopefully the next time that I come on here and do a floss tube, that will be a fully finished object. And then next, I didn't have a ton, but I did have, I am working on the month-to-month January. So this was my little finish for the little piece. So I did finish that one. I can't see when I do it that way. I don't know why I try. But this one is finished. It's so cute, and I am loving, absolutely loving the two blues that she picked out for this month. I just love it. I just love it. Can you tell I love it? So let's see. That was my fully finishes and my finishes. Let's see if I can. This one, I gotta try and find the, oh, it's sticking to something, that's why. This whip I finally picked it up and got going with it. This one is, I believe it is, yep, it's Sue Hillis Designs. This is not a good copy at all, but it's the most wonderful time of the year. And as I've said before, I want to do all of these. This one is for my sister, but I have mine ready. And this one is, it's stitched down, I can't talk. It's stitched on 28 count opalescent even weave. And I got this much started. And this is just, it's the most, and then time of the year at the bottom is all going to be just these two colors right here. That is like the light and dark color. But that has been so fun, and it's just fun to see how everything turns out, how it, you know, it starts coming to life when you start back stitching. And this doesn't have any back stitching on it, the top, but just the word wonderful and all the different little things that are involved, the stars, the candy, all of that. That's what's back stitched. And I just do it as I go along. So when I'm stitching it, I get done with a couple letters, you know, like N, D, and then I'll back stitch. And then I'll do E, R, back stitch. So I'm not doing it every tiny second, because some of them go into each other. You know what I mean? So I want to get that just right, but that's been fun. So I've been stitching on that one. And I think my sister's pretty excited that I picked it up and started working on it again, because she's been, how's my Christmas coming along? I'm like, it's coming. So there is that one. I've kind of been doing a lot of Christmas stitching, it seems like. And obviously we're in the Christmas season, so that it's probably why for that one. And let's see. So I'm still working on it, but it's the Heart and Hand Christmas Tiny Town that I've been working on. And that one is stitched on 28 count Lugana in the color of caramel or caramel, however you say it. And this one, I love this color. So I think I only have like this house and maybe like something here and then one more house and it's finished. So, God, probably just a couple of days and I could get that finished. But I'm trying to make sure I'm in the camera. I just think it's so cute. And then there's some like banners and stuff on these that I have to do still. But that's been super fun, and they're so quick. I don't know why I thought they would take longer, but they're super fast, and I love stitching them. And I do have quite a few of hers as well. So, and I know they're nothing new. They've been around a little bit, but I just love them. And that's what happens when you watch Flosstube, because I see everybody else's and I'm like, oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. So I'll write it down, or else I'll go right to the store and put it in my cart so that I can see it all and not have a problem buying it or remembering. And my chair is still squeaky. And let's see. And then this one was the other. This is kind of a start and a whip, I guess. The Heart and Hand Christmas Doodles. I just think it's so cute. I love it. And I was trying to think really quick. Let me see. I can't remember if it calls, I think, for some French knots, and I can't remember if I did them. I did, but you can't hardly tell. And this one also is, let's see. Yep. It's the 28 count Lugana sand. And I'm in love with this fabric. I just think it's so pretty. So there's my teeny tiny start where the bulb is. And you can't hardly see, but there's some French knots in there. And I have a love-hate relationship, because when they work, they work. When they don't, they don't. And that's when we love and hate each other. But I just think it's cute. Little tiny bulb. So, not much done on that one, but we'll get to it. We'll, oh my gosh, my chair drives me crazy. And they're housed in a Mickey Mouse Halloween bag. That's what happens when you don't have a ton of bags. You just kind of got to put them wherever. This next whip is Christmas Favorites, and it's designed by Diane Arthurs. And this is one of my older whips, and I've had it for a few years, and I just think it's adorable. And I think it's just all the bright colors again, all the different things going on, the snowman, the tree, like all the different, I think it's so cute. There is a ton of back stitch in it, though. I do have to admit that. There's a lot. But again, I do back stitching as I go, so it's not like overwhelming at the end. I've done that before, and I don't like it. I think when I first started stitching, I did all the back stitching at the end. And then I was like, I would find myself like dreading to go and do it, because I was like, oh, I don't want to do all that back stitching. So I decided I'm just going to do it as I go, and it's been super nice. Let's see. And then this one is done on 14 count, I think it's light oatmeal Ada. So hopefully you can see that. Last time I was here, I think I had only done this R. So I had done this, all of this over to the end, of course. And that has been so much fun. That C is done, the little snowflake. Let me see if I can do it this way. But I just think, oh, I just love this. And I am not going to lie, these little holly leaves, they're a pain in the butt. And I do not like doing them. But those are the only 3. So I'm excited. I don't have any more of those. I can handle doing this little border and the snowflakes and stuff. These, I hated backstitching those. I hated doing them. But it's cute. It's fun and it's getting done. So that's where I am on that one. I kind of surprised myself because I was like, you know how you kind of get bored and you're like, oh, what should I stitch? And I don't know, you guys are good. You probably have like your whip go boards and your goals and stuff. Mine, I don't work that way. I tried it. It just didn't work. So I can't remember where I put all my bags, but I downloaded, I think I told you, I downloaded one of those apps. It's like the spin the wheel thing. So it looks like a Wheel of Fortune thing. And I put all my projects, well, most of my projects in that I had at the time. And I was like, oh, this will be good. I can just put those in and spin that every morning or every couple of days and it'll show me. And yeah, it worked for maybe a day. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. So this one, this whip, it's kind of a start and a whip, I guess, is the January month to month with Stitching with the Housewives. That's the one I told you, well, that you saw I got finished. I kind of like to do the smalls first. I don't know why. I kind of like to just get them done and out of the way. But I am just, like I said, I'm loving these colors she picked out. And I'm just loving it. And this I didn't take out of the hoop, so I apologize. I'm a hoop stitcher. So I just, look at those snowflakes. Oh my heck. They're just that different color of blue. Just barely started getting the J. But I'm loving those colors. And I just think I just love it. So it's a deep blue sea and summer sky. And I'm just loving those. But that's stitched on the 28 count white Lugana also. And then I did pick up, I've been getting the City Winter Dapper Doodads that she's been coming out with. I think they're so cute. So I thought, oh, what the heck, we'll just start it. So I did. And this one is stitched on the same as the Count Your Blessings, the 28 count lamb's wool even weave by Witchell. And this one, let's see. I just love this little ice skater. Starting to get the snowman in. And I just used the same. So I just have it there in the corner. So I just think it's so cute. So I you can see all my hoop marks. I'm so glad I get them out when I iron and I'm finished with the piece. But I do try when I don't, like if I work on them for a few days at a time, I'll just keep them in the hoop. Like my January one, I'll just keep them in the hoop because I'm just going to work on them the next day. I should still get in the habit of just loosening up my hoop. So I got to remember that. But, when I don't work on it though, Like if I worked on it for a little bit and I'm like, okay, I need a break or something, then I'll take it out definitely and, you know, give it a rest from the hoop, because I don't think it's, look how cute she is, and she doesn't even have her face. I just think she's cute. So that's another start and whip. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I had started. So my plan is, well, kind of my plan, but this kind of goes along with, what do you call it? Plans and whips. I can't remember. I can't remember the word I was going to use. Haul. That's what I was going to say. So, I have all three of the City Winter 1, 2, 3, waiting for this week so we can get that one. I'm sure you've all seen them. I love this hot cocoa stand. Oh my heck, I'm just dying. And then I did have this one that I bought a while ago, and I just printed it up. The Tier Tray Tidbit, Let's Go Skate. And I think it's adorable. I love them. I love those little people. So that's my plan, to stitch those for the next few weeks, so I can get working on like next month's like decorations. Excuse me. So I have gotten quite a few what do you call them? PDFs. So I've been getting quite a few of those and just printing them out. One of them, and one thing I decided to do, because I'm a seasoned stitcher for the most part. I do like to stitch other things. For the most part, I do like to stitch just the seasons so I can decorate, do fun stuff with it. And Halloween is one of my very favorite. It's weird because it's not my favorite holiday, but it's my favorite holiday to stitch. So go figure. I don't know. But I love stitching Halloween. And I was noticing for Halloween, I was like, I have a lot. I still need more, but I was like, I have a lot. I have a lot of Halloween stuff. So I was like, it's kind of how I want every like season to be. Or in the summer, do some fun, cute summer stitches and stuff. So I thought, I'm going to start to like plan ahead. So I thought so what I'm going to try and do, hopefully cross our fingers, it'll work. But, I'm going to get my projects out, like, that I want to stay ahead of. So, like, I have my Christmas ones that I showed you today. Those ones are the ones that I'm going to mainly focus on. And then for, kind of like December, January, I'll even leave them out in February. I don't care. For the, like the City Winter 1, 2, 3, the skate, because it's still like considered winter, even though it's like February. This one, I don't know. Well, when I had a whip parade, I think I showed you guys this one, and I know you've seen it before. But this is one I want to work on. So I got it out for my basket of whips. And it's the Snowballs for Sale by Lori Holt. It's So Emma, and I just think it's adorable. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work on this again. So this one I got out and I'm going to work on it on snowy days and just whenever I feel like stitching for snow. And this one, I don't know if... I don't know if I remember this one. It's a... Oh gosh. I know it's a 28 count Lugana. It's an even weave, but I can't remember the color. But it kind of looks like it's mottled, so it kind of looks like it has like some greens in it. Green and like beige. But this is where I am on this one. So, snowballs for sale. I'm still working on the wagon there. Is it a wagon or sled? Yeah, wagon. Anyway, so cute. And I know you guys have probably seen it or stitched it, but I'm excited. So I'm going to work on that for a few days. And usually that's how I do my stitching. Like if I pick up something, say like this, I'll work on it for a good 2, 3, 4 days, and then I'll switch to something else. And I really enjoy doing that because I feel like I get a lot more done and I kind of feel accomplished. So that's always good. And oh, you know what? Let me look really quick. Okay. I do have one of those books that it's from Fat Quarter Shop. You write down all your whips and what you do for the year and the floss and the material. I can't think. So that is going to go for my winter projects. That and oh, I did have one more. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was so excited I had to show you and I forgot I had worked on it. So this one is the Give Greatly. By Silver Creek Samplers. And that's the one Nettie with Primrose Cottage Stitches did as her stitch along that started September 8th. So I had worked on that one, so I was so excited because that's going to be one that I want to work on for like winterish. So this one I did just as she did. I stitched it on the 25 count Country Mocha Lugana. So this is, and last time I think I just had a little bit here. I had some of this done, but I finished all the words and started on the snow down here. And I know I have some thread hanging, just kind of leaving it there. So I still have the snowman to do. I finished all that. Still have all the snow, the rabbit, the sleigh. So I still have a ways to go. But I was so excited I finally got some work on it because I feel like I hadn't worked on it for a while. So I was super excited and thought, I gotta show you guys. So I'm trying to put the needle up so I don't, and it doesn't get anywhere near my cat because we all know she likes to play with she likes to play with my magnets. That silly girl. And I do love, I think I've showed you these before. I do love, I bought these little clear plastic bags that you can get on Amazon. You just slide it open. I put all my, that's how I do it anyway. So when I'm stitching, this piece of hair that does not want to come off. So random, I know. And now it's bugging me. Okay, I think we got it. So I put all of my I think I've showed you before, but I put all of my floss in these floss away bags. I just use those 3x5 index cards, and I cut it, the cards just a tiny bit on the side, tiny bit on the bottom, so they fit in. It just kind of gives them extra stability. But I do that, and the main reason I started doing that is because of all these extra little, like when you're done with them, and I just like to stick them in the bag, and then that's what's easiest for me because I know what color it is. I know where I need it. So I just use like Shepherd's Bush is my LNS. So when they give you something, they always use their, you know, logo and stuff, of course. So I don't know if you can see it, but that has all the information on it. I put my scissors here so it doesn't tear my bag or my material or anything like that. So that's how I do that. Thread and stuff. There it is. And that's going to be another, like I said, just a winter project. And then for Valentine's, what I did, I just looked through my stuff, my whips from before. And this is the one by, and I'll show the finished of the other one that I have, maybe next time. But this is Loads of Love by Shannon Christine Design. And I just think it's cute. And I love the shading and the colors that she uses. So, I have this started, of course, but I just have to, you know, get started, not started, but start working on it. So, I can get that one finished. And that one is, excuse me, that one's on Sage Lugana, 28 count. And they're not huge. That's all I've got so far. It's just started on the side. So, just barely started, but that's what I'm going to be working on for Valentine's Day. I want to get that finished. And, I like to roll up my fabric when I'm not using it. So that's coming up. So that's part of plans. And then I got this a long time ago. It feels like it's Demented Stitchers, and it's just like a love XOXO chart. So very, oh, that's the pattern. Oh dear. Sorry. That's all I have. So, woo, there you go. Can't believe I did that. It takes 4 colors is all, and they're just DMC. I'm kind of wondering, well, I'm thinking about it. I might leave, I think I might leave some of them how they have it here, but I was thinking I might on like a heart or a couple of hearts, like maybe do one strand of this, one strand of this, put them together, and then do it for just some kind of variation. I mean, it's going to be cute, and it does have like they do have some of the other colors in the hearts, but I just thought that might be fun. So, and I do have this, and I don't know the exact color, but it's like a 28 count, like light pink Lugana. So, I'm just going to use that. Stitch on that for that one. This one is Stitching with the Housewives, Key to My Heart. This one I'm sure you've all seen before. And I do have tons of black 14 count Aida, so I know I'm good there. But that's what I've got plans for stitching up coming up. So I decided I'm gonna try and think ahead this year. So, and like projects I want to work on. So I've got this, I've got my winter, December, January, snowy stuff. I've got February that I want to work on. I do have February, like the, I don't know the exact word, but the Valentine February tiny town that I might do as well. So that's part of that. I don't have a ton of like St. Patrick's. I do know I want to get the pattern for, is it The Luck of the Irish, I think, by Primrose Cottage. I don't know the exact name of it, but I do want to get that one. And I do have one of their Irish Kisses, something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but their Wishes and Kisses series that they do. I do have that one stitched up. And the other one, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I think Lindsay has it all ready to go for her her Valentine's, her new Valentine's chart, and they just showed it on their video, and I can't remember, I think she said chalkboard, maybe, or yeah, I think it was her chalkboard. So I definitely will get that one going for Valentine's Day. I forgot that one. So I don't know if I'm going to get them all done, all finished, but it's fun to have them. It's fun to, at least for me, like have them out and picked out, like, okay, this season is coming up. I want to do this. I do have quite a few charts of the Primrose Cottage that I had bought PDF and printed out. I do have some peeps. Maybe you guys have seen them. I can't remember. I'll have more information like my next video or maybe the video after, but I am thinking ahead of like Easter. I do have some of those I want to finish. And then more comes out, you know, as it's like, you know, the season. So once that, you know, as you get more into the season, then they have more charts that come out. I am so sorry, my throat's kind of bugging me. And then just a little bit of haul. This one, I'm sure you guys have seen, Lizzie Kate Pair o' Pilgrims. And this is an older chart, I'm sure. I think it's so cute. And I don't have a ton. I have a ton of like projects and stuff, or maybe not like projects, but I have a ton of patterns and stuff for Thanksgiving and November season, but I just got to get my rear end in gear and start stitching them. But this one, I just think it's so cute. I would love to be able to do this. Do you guys know if Vanna Pfeiffer has a tutorial on how to do these? I don't sew. So I know I'm going to make my sister do it. See if she can help me, but I just love them. I think they're so cute. And to me, their face is how it makes it so cute. Their face is one thing. Oh, it gives you instructions on how to do the stand-up part. Maybe I can do it. We'll see. To be determined. If I come on and I'm super excited, you know it worked and I was able to do it. And then the last, this one I bought as a PDF, so I just printed it out myself. And it's by Erin Wassley. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I think it's Shannon Christine Designs. I think it's her daughter-in-law, I think. Anyway, it's a type of Christmas, and so it has all the words on it. This picture, I don't know why, but I think printing them out is different than what they really look like. But I saw it and I fell in love with it when I was, because I'm on her Facebook page. She's one of my favorite designers, as we all know. But I saw it and I fell in love with it. And I just love all the colors, all the different fonts and styles. And I just thought it was adorable. So I might be starting this soon. It's no way going to get done this year, for sure. But just starting it, then I have something to go work on later. So this was part of my haul. And I'm not sure, I think I might have showed you this last time, but this is a 28 count linen blue whisper that I just thought was so pretty. If you can see it. So I bought like 1/4 of a yard, which is like, this is crazy to me. This is huge. I think it's huge, but I guess if you had a big project, like, it wouldn't be that huge maybe, but so I'm going to stitch something on that. And I do have, you know, extra pieces of fabric that I'm starting to accumulate more. So I'm excited about that, because then I can kind of just go to stash more. And Terry at Shepherd's Bush, one of the owners, she was like, now how much do you need? And I'm like, just give me that. Just give me what you got right there, because I have small projects, I have different projects, so I'm not going to measure them out each one. I'm like, just give me that. I'll measure it at home myself, and we'll just go from there. But, so I kind of, for the new year, I kind of want to do, I want to focus more on, and this sounds weird, but this is how my mind is picturing it. But I feel like I have my older whips, with that Merry Christmas being one of them. And I have quite a few, like, of my older whips. And then I have new whips. I don't know if that sounds weird or if you guys are the same, but I feel like my older whips, I never really touch anymore because I've got all my new ones that I've started. And so I thought this year I am going to incorporate those like twice a month. And just work on, even if it's like a Christmas one or a Thanksgiving or whatever it is that I have, I thought I'm going to work on those because I want to get them done. So that's my plan for next year. I hear everybody talking about the 12 by 12 on New Year's Eve with Kia B and Pam with Just Keep Stitching. And I've heard several like other floss tubers. I'm sure you guys have also. I've heard that, and so I don't know. I want to do it, and if I did do it, it would probably be mostly like 80, maybe, because 12, it'd probably be either like, it'd probably be like 10 out of 12 I'd be doing whips, and then maybe 2 new starts, something really small for starts. But one of the starts would probably be, you know, this one. Maybe something, maybe for Valentine's, I'll start those. And I may start them anyway, just so that I can have them going, so that when it comes closer, I can just pick them up and go. Because the one with the hearts, the XOXO, that's not going to take long at all. So, anyway, those are my like tentative plans. And, kind of where I'm going from there. So, I was trying to think if there was anything else. I think that's it. And it's only a week. It's only a week. It's crazy how time goes by so fast. But I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, or Happy Holidays, or just a happy day with whatever you do with whoever you spend the time with. And just give yourselves a hug from me. I know how hard it is this time of year, and I'm sure we all do. We all have had those trials, I guess, or, you know, hard times where things are just rougher and things go wrong and you're like, what the heck? So, you know, just give yourselves a hug from me. I mean, that's an honest hug. So I'm so glad that you guys were able to watch today. If you like and want to watch more, subscribe, hit the bell, all the stuff. And I'm excited to share more things with you. Sorry, one thing I was going to show you guys really quick. This was my haul, part of my haul, and I'm so sorry. The video's ending and I'm just adding. It's the most wonderful time of the year. So that's the one that I stitched on. But I saw this at Walmart and I just loved this. I love the whole thing. So I probably will just cover this up with some kind of stitching. And we'll kind of just see how that goes. But I thought this was so cute. And it was just at Walmart in the Christmas section. So sorry about that. I saw it over there on my couch that I remembered. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, the upcoming week. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you guys are all safe, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.